basking in the brilliance of Helvellyn. Stick some butter on it. It's like the eye of Sauron. Hello everyone, welcome back. You see Ullswater and Glenridding behind me there. Just making my way up to Helvellyn now. I'm not really sure what the conditions are up on the top of Helvellyn, so I've just kind of played it safe and brought everything really. I was going to camp on top at the summit of Helvellyn, but I just don't think I'm going to have time to get up there before it's dark now. So I'm just going to crack on, get myself to Red Tarn, and then set up camp from there. First views of Helvellyn. Helvellyn behind me, and Red Tarn is just in this this dip here at the base of Helvellyn. So I'm just following this trail. I've already passed, I think I've seen 3 other people who are camping at Red Tarn, so it sounds like it's going to be a bit busy tonight. But it is a Saturday night, so to be expected. So I'm going to crack on along this path now. I'm going to stick my gloves on. It's getting really cold, temperatures dropped right down, really windy as well up here obviously, and make my way over to the Tarn. And once I can see the Tarn, I'll get the camera out again and we'll start looking for a place to camp for the night. I decided in the end to come on to this side because there was another 3 groups over there, so I just thought I'd stick on this side. But what view! Found this nice bit of flat grass here. Hopefully you can hear me. I'll have to put subtitles on later if not, but nice soft grass, relatively flat, and I'll be falling asleep to the sound of the water tonight as well, which will be nice. And obviously look at that view, basking in the brilliance of Helvellyn with a snowy top. So yeah, I'm going to take on a snack, get my tent up quickly, and get some food on. Dark because I was late getting my tent up, but this is the sleep system. I'll just run you through it quickly. Obviously we've got the Durston X-Mid one, solid. This is the wind facing side of the tent. You can see I've managed to get it reasonably low to the ground. It's a little bit raised there, but I wouldn't say there's a huge gap. And I've used the additional guy lines as well there. The only problem I do have is because I was a bit limited for space in terms of the flat areas of the grass, I've managed to pitch it over this big rock which has left quite a big gap there, so I've just attempted to kind of pull that down a little bit. I might have to tighten that guy rope up a little bit just to remove this gap, but I'll see to that in a minute. And then this is the opposite side, and inside we've got a folding mattress, just a foam one. On top of that I've got a multi-mat 3/4 length sleep self-inflating sleep mat, and then we've got the Snugpak Osprey 12 synthetic. I love Snugpak products. They're quality. Most of the products are made in the UK as well, not all of them are, but most of them are. This is the Osprey 12. Not the lightest or most compact of sleeping bags, but it's got a comfort rating down to -10, so it's my go-to winter sleeping bag. If you properly sit on it, you can actually get the compression straps reasonably small, so for a sleeping bag with a comfort rating of -10, it actually does pack down relatively small. Inside that I've just got a sleeping bag liner because it's easier to wash a sleeping bag liner than it is a sleeping bag, and it adds a degree or two onto the comfort rating. Plus it stops me from, I find when I use one of these, I don't tend to be as, if I do overheat, I don't tend to be as clammy. It kind of obviously absorbs sweat away from the skin, so I just increases the comfort as well. Right, so I'm going to get sat down now and get some food on. This is the view currently. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 groups on the other side there. We've got the ice down there as well, which looks pretty cool, and it's going to be nice just to, I don't know if you can hear it on the microphone, but just go to sleep with the sound of that water, I think. But let's get some food on and get our boots off, have a sit down. Wind's not too bad either, wind's cooled off, so that's good. And we'll see what's what after that. Okay, so the food's nearly ready. Because I have some very annoying food intolerances, I'm very restricted with what I can eat. So what I can eat is meat, basically. Otherwise I can get a range of autoimmune symptoms, which I'll maybe talk about in later videos. Let me know if that would be something that anyone's interested in hearing about, and I can talk more about it in future videos. But what it does mean is that eating out on the hills is actually quite hard, because obviously meat doesn't carry very well, especially in the summer. So what I've actually started doing is dehydrating mince. So I'll cook out the mince and then stick it in the dehydrator, and then what I do when I'm out on the hill is just rehydrate it. So literally just boil it with some water, add some butter, put some salt on, and you know what, it's not actually that bad. It's not actually that bad. And then I know I'm just getting a meal that's 100% meat. It's got some nice fat in it, so there's plenty of calories. The butter obviously adds some calories as well. It's not that bad. It's not as bad as it sounds. It's not ideal. I'd rather not have to do that, but if it's what I have to do to stay healthy, then that's what I've got to do. So yeah, it smells good. It smells really good. It doesn't look great, I know, but it actually tastes okay. Stick some butter on it. A couple of pinches of salt. Do a bit more salt. Okay. Oh. One of the things I don't like about this tent is the mechanism to hold the doors back. It's just a bit flimsy. So the outer tent is actually held by a magnet, and it's a strong magnet. It does work. It holds it relatively out of the way. But then on the inner one, you've just got like 2 cords that you have to tie together, which is hard to do when your hands are cold. But also, like, it doesn't really. Could do with like another one maybe up here. I don't know. It's just annoying. It's just flapping about in my face. Anyway, let's get this mince down me. See, that's alright, that. Not bad. Okay, so the wind's just starting to pick up quite a bit. So I thought I'd just come outside and just show you how the tent's doing. You can see I've managed to get the bottom of the tent really nice and kind of flush with the floor now. So it's just deflecting the wind really well. And you can see the angles on the tent really help it to kind of shed that wind, if you like. So yeah, really strong winds coming down now, but the tent is holding really strong. I don't know what's going on the top of Helvellyn. I've just been down to the water to get some ice, and all I could see was this huge, really bright light shining, looking like it was almost searching across the top of Helvellyn. So I don't know if I came to the conclusion it was mountain rescue, because then another one appeared, another really just as bright on the other side, down near me, on the path up the Swirral Edge. So I don't know if it's two mountain rescue teams that are on the search for someone. So, but I can't believe I'll maybe put the footage in the video so you can see how bright it was. It was not very good footage, but yeah, it's ridiculous. It was like the eye of Sauron, just like. This is a trick I learnt from Stripy Hat Guy. Does all his stuff up in Scotland. He just makes quality videos. I'm gonna whack this in my sleeping bag. Come back to a toasty sleeping bag. Imagine if I came back and it just leaked all through my sleeping bag. Good morning. It is 5:30. Slept well. It was a bit windy, but you know, the tent wasn't shaking about that much. The low last night was minus 0.5. I'm going to get some coffee on an early morning ascent of Helvellyn. I'm excited. Just doing a quick check of the ground. Obviously no litter left. Just checking I've not left anything else behind. It's 10 to 7 now, so I'm going to get my pack on and we're going to make my way over to the path that goes up to Swirral Edge. It's quite nippy, so I might not do too much camera stuff before I get there. And then I'll just be keeping an eye out on the ground conditions until we reach that snow line. Then I'll stop. I'll be putting my crampons on, helmet on, ice axe out, because I know it is pretty treacherous up there. I want to be safe while I'm up there. And then I'll do some filming along the way. At the minute there's nothing to see, it's just pitch black, so I'm going to have to do a bit of kind of night navigation to get over to this path. So yeah, there's not a great deal to film at the minute, but once there is, I'll get the camera out again. Okay, I've managed to locate the path. Visibility is probably, what, maybe 6 meters. So I'm gonna have to really concentrate to make sure I stay on this path now. But I'm gonna crack on along this path, take me up to Swirral Edge, and then once I get up there, I'll update from there. Just reaching the first bits of snow, as you can see. Okay, so we've reached the Swirral Edge scramble now. As you can see, the path is no longer a path, it's a scrambly rock route. Just on the kind of northern slopes now of Helvellyn, and reached some really nice kind of ankle deep snow, maybe a bit more shin deep. So I'm just gonna head up on this kind of nice snow here, and I don't think the top is too far away, to be honest, but lovely conditions. It's snowing a bit, all this snow is quite nice hard snow. Temperatures definitely below zero up here. But yeah, what a beautiful wintry morning. What a wintry day up here. So busy on that Helvellyn summit though. But obviously it's a really popular fell, isn't it? So yeah, some kind of final thoughts about the Durston X-Mid 1 solid. You know, does it live up to the name of being a 4-season tent? I guess it does, yeah. Spend the time learning and practicing, pitching it, and you get a good pitch on some reasonable ground. I think it can really stand up well to high winds, and really keeps you dry as well. So I do think it will withstand, you know, the British 4 seasons. It's going to handle anything that the British weather can throw at it. And I'm looking forward to testing it further and practicing pitching it and getting, you know, a good quality pitch on it. I'm going to end the video there in these nice wintry conditions. So thanks for watching. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up, and if you're not already subscribed, get subscribed as well for more videos like this. And yeah, see you on the next one.